What's up, Kaizen Innovators? Happy Tuesday 2-minute drill. It's Dr. J coming to you, and today we're going to talk about how to set yourself up for success in 2021. Now, I know 2020 has been an interesting year to say the least, and we faced many challenges this year. But 2021 could present with a new set of challenges, so we need to be prepared for that as well. So there's 3 steps to set yourself up for success in 2021. Step number 1, your mindset. Making sure that you've got the right mindset. A good friend of mine, David Bayer, who's one of the best professional and personal development experts I've ever met. I took his course, Mind Hack. I read the book, Mind Hack. You should definitely check it out. He talks about the 5 primary drivers. So it's all about the fact that your beliefs, they drive your thoughts drive your feelings drive your actions, and your actions drive your results, and then your results then in turn drive your beliefs. So if we've had some false beliefs, if we've had some limiting beliefs, how has that ultimately affected our results? And I want you to think about that. So if we make a new decision, if we change our belief system, how can we then change our results? So I want you to think about that. What is your mindset like going into 2021? And how can you turn your mindset into something positive and productive? Step number 2, create SMART goals. We've all heard it before. Specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time-bound. Very important. But I want you to add something to just the creation of the SMART goal. I want you to ask, after you've written these goals down, and by the way, you should never do more than 2, maybe 3 max goals in any given quarter. Otherwise, there's the laws of diminishing returns. The more goals you have, the less likely you are to achieve them. But after you write those 1, 2, or 3 SMART goals down, for each one, I want you to ask how 3 times. So let's say, for instance, your goal is to increase your physician referrals by 25% in the first quarter, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time-bound. Then you're going to ask the first how. How do I do that? Well, I'm going to send out initial and final narrative reports for all of my new patients to all the physicians on their healthcare team. That's one how. Second how is, how am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to set aside time every single week to run a report and ensure that all of my new patients have an initial and or final report that's created in their account, and I'm going to fax them at the end of each week. How are you going to do that? Well, I'm going to make sure that I block off time on my calendar to run the report and send those narrative reports via fax. The 3 hows. Now you've got great clarity on exactly how you're going to achieve that goal. Now, this is important not just for you, but it's also important for every member of your team. Every member of your team should have at least 1 SMART goal and ask the 3 hows to ensure that you achieve the goals that you're looking for in the first quarter and throughout all of 2021. And then lastly, it's about adjustments. Now, we're chiropractors. We're pretty damn good at doing adjustments. But I'm talking about the mental adjustments and the action adjustments when the goals and the tactics are not working the way that we would expect or the way that we would like. And in order to make those adjustments, you've got to look at your data to see whether or not each week, each month, and for the quarter, you've actually hit those results. And if you haven't, this is where you develop your grittiness, right? This is where you develop your perseverance. You grow your skill set in order to work through that challenge and build your perseverance in order to, well, try something different. Set a different target, set a different goal, set different tactics. Learn from the data, learn from what you've done, and then make adjustments along the way in order to ensure that you can actually achieve the results that you're looking for. Every single week, we're looking at our weekly metrics. Therefore, we're not waiting to the end of the month or the end of the quarter to identify whether or not we're on task, if we're on target to meet those goals. So again, make sure that you check your mindset, have your SMART goals and the 3 hows, and make sure that you build your perseverance, that you build your resilience when things are not going as planned. You pivot, you make some adjustments so that you can ultimately get to your goals by the end of the month and by the end of the quarter. So that's your 2-minute drill. I went over about 2 minutes and 29 seconds. And if you want to learn more about this, we do have a webinar today, actually. You can check out our website, kaizeninnovate.com. It's got all the details. And we're going to go in greater detail around how to make sure that you're going to be successful in 2021. Thanks for allowing me to go overtime. I get it. Football, 2-minute drill, overtime. Thanks for letting me go overtime today. I hope to see y'all soon. And feel free to let me know how did it go with your goal setting? How did it go with your 3 hows? If you have questions, ask them, reach out to me, and share your successes with me online. Thanks so much, y'all. We'll see you soon.